My name is Ashley Rogers, and I'm a local author and artist in San Antonio, Texas. We're here in my created studio, which is in Garden Ridge. And the studio was created to help people connect with God and the things that are going on inside of our hearts through the creative arts. And through that process, I started this about 5 or 6 years ago. I ended up writing a book, and that book is called Creating with the Creator. The heart behind this book, it's 173 pages, and the heart behind this book is to help people connect to the arts, to connect to God, and bridge this gap between the artisans and the church and the creative arts and the things that are just going on inside of us, our emotions. There's a lot of stories in this book that come out of the 6 years that we've been doing art ministry here in San Antonio. There's ideas, and it's designed to help anyone who has been created by a creative God learn how to use the arts, whether it's singing or drawing or baking, in order to connect in a deeper way. So I'd love for you to check this out. You can find it on Amazon. And again, my name is Ashley Rogers. I'll show you this book up close. And it's called Creating with the Creator. I'm going to just read the back for you. This can be a terrifying word for so many, create. And yet somewhere along the way, we forgot that we were designed to do just that. As our world often values productivity and product, we increasingly miss the beauty of reflection, creativity, and the intimacy with God that creating brings. From craftsman to novice, from ministry leader to searcher, we were created to create, not only for our own healing and joy, but for the freedom it brings to the world around us. This forgotten tool of creativity has been tucked away in our closets with our kindergarten crayons, and it longs to resurface. These stories offer simple tools and ideas to help engage people with the arts so they might be used for their God-given purpose, and that's freedom. I also wanted to introduce you to another book that was created, or that I authored and illustrated, and it's called Beyond Compare. It's the first of the Lizzie Chronicles. I really have a heart for young women. I have a heart to see people's, to see their hearts healed. And as I've been writing and creating, one of the things that came up is comparison. A lot of us deal with comparison. And so I used the story of this young little red-headed girl. You can see where that came from. And this idea began to form in my mind of creating a little girl who really struggled with comparing herself to other people. And this beautiful idea of how we were not made to be compared to others, but just to be who we are. There's tools in the back that help. The one that is reading with them, it's called, well, you know what? I'm just going to read the very first page. Lizzie had red hair and a lot of freckles. Her Abba told her that they were angel kisses, and she loved them. When Lizzie climbed trees with her friends, no one seemed to notice her dots. She was good at climbing trees. When she painted in art class with her friends, no one seemed to notice her dots. She was good at painting. And it goes through this story about how Lizzie changes, and she figures out that, I authored and illustrated this, and she figures out that she's slowly trying to adapt to the kids around her. And then she learns that who she was meant to be is exactly who she was in the beginning. There's something at the end called Truth to Talk About, to just walk through with young readers how the special things that are about us, if we feel like we have to measure up to others. So again, you can find this on Amazon. I would love to connect with you if you want to come do art ministry with us in the Created Studio. If you'd like to read any of these books, again, Beyond Compare, the Lizzie Chronicles, and Creating with the Creator, both by Ashley Rogers, that's me. Come connect with Created. I'd love to have you purchase these on Amazon. If you're a young writer, if you're just getting started like I was, write what's on your heart. Edit later. Just begin writing. Let it come out of your heart and see what you create. I'd be excited to hear your stories.